guys, it's me Krystal. I am back with a hair tutorial today. So I don't think I've done a hair tutorial since I first started YouTube, which was probably 3 years ago, maybe, I don't know, kind of, sort of, around there. The tutorial that I'm going to do is these kind of loose beach curls. It's fairly quick, simple. My hair is generally frizzy when I get out of the shower, and I usually just put mousse in it and go, or straighten it. So lately I've been letting it air dry and it's super frizzy, and then I just curl it with a really big curling iron and it takes out the frizz, and I get these loose beach type of curls that I really like. It's been killing two birds with one stone. So I used to straighten it and then curl it, and that's just kind of more work. So this has been working really well for me. Now, it's not going to work for everybody. Everybody's hair type is different. Like if you have really kinky curly hair, I don't think it would work for you without straightening it first. But if you have kind of semi-wavy hair, then this would probably work for you. If your hair's straight, hopefully it would work for you, but they're pretty loose. I'm going to be using a 1.5 inch curling iron, and the day that I did the tutorial was different than this day. I looked at my intro and my head was like cut off at the top. I don't know why, because when I looked in the camera, that's not what it looked like. But yeah, so if you want to know how to get these kind of loose beach waves, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to use my Palladium ceramic 1.5 inch curling iron that I got from TJ Maxx. I got this recently. It was $16.99 and I really like it. It works well. It has a on and off switch and a dial to select which hair type you have, which will determine what heat setting you need. So I'm going to use my Got2b Guardian Angel heat protectant. So I'm just going to spray that throughout my hair to protect my hair from the heat from the curling iron. Do not mind my funny faces. I guess I didn't realize I was making faces while I was doing this. So I'm just spraying it all over. Then I'm going to section off my hair. I'm going to start doing the bottom first and work my way up. So I'm just going to clip the upper part of my hair up with a clip. So I'm going to take this section of hair, I'm going to place the curling iron as close to the scalp as possible. I'm going to begin twirling away from my face, and I'm going to release the lever so all the hair gets through the curling iron till the very end of the hair. And then I'm going to curl all the way up as close to the scalp without burning myself. And then I release the curl by pulling the curling iron in a downward motion, so it kind of slips right out of the curl. So I'm going to take another section of my hair, and as you can see, I am curling on both sides. I'm curling away from my face. And I always like to start at the top, because by starting at the top, you're going to eliminate frizz. If you start at the bottom and curl your way up, then you don't capture all the hair into the curling iron, and then you have more frizz and stray hairs. So by starting at the top, it just makes everything more clean. So I'm just going to get another section of hair, and I'm combing through my hair with my fingers, but you can use a brush. I've used a brush in the past. So I'm just going to take the curling iron and basically do this to my entire head of hair. So I'm going to speed up the video now so that you guys can just watch it in fast forward motion, just so you guys don't get too bored. Hopefully it goes really quickly, and it's just really self-explanatory. So the amount of time it takes to do this is going to depend on how much hair you have. The thicker the hair, then the longer it's going to take. The thinner the hair, the less amount of time it's going to take to do this. For me, I have a good amount of hair. I mean, it's not really super thick, but I do have a lot of hair, and it actually doesn't take too long. Once you get the hang of it, it just really quick. So it's pretty fast. Now, if you have thicker hair, then you can use a even bigger curling iron. You can use like a 2-inch curling iron. Those are pretty big, and you could curl more hair at once, so it would take less time. But for me, the 1.5 inch works really well. I have a 1-inch curling iron, and when I use that, it takes longer. So the smaller the curling iron, the longer it's going to take, and the smaller the curling iron, the more amount of time it's going to take to do this. So it just depends how much time you want to spend on your hair. And it's also going to depend on what type of curls you want. Like if you really want tighter curls, then you want to use a smaller curling iron. If you want the real loose curls like I'm doing today, you want to use a fatter curling iron. Now I'm just being funny, trying to entertain you guys. I don't want you to get too bored watching this tutorial. So now I'm done curling all of my hair, and I'm just kind of fluffing all the curls out. Just touching it a little bit, fixing it. My little baby hairs bug me, so I'm going to curl them again. I'm going to take my one and only Argan Oil hairspray from Sally Beauty Supply. I love this hairspray. And it just really gives you some shine. It's not like a mega hold or a strong hold. It's just really to give your hair shine, and it really helps eliminate frizz. I'm going to spray a little on my fingers, and I just use it to touch up the little baby hairs around my forehead. So that's pretty much it. It's just really easy, fast. If you have thicker hair, obviously it's going to take longer. Here's the back. My hair is getting really long, isn't it? I love the long hair. So just kind of some beach waves, something fast, simple. Thanks for watching. Bye.